Alex Carlson, CEO and co-founder of Mind Matter Inc. We're out here on the beautiful Otter River, a few thousand miles away from Johnny and Timmy, but yeah, I just thought I'd give a little bit of backstory as to how this all started and what our brand's all about and how we got into working with Johnny and Timmy and Pine Forest Media Co. The message of our brand is Mind Matter Inc. is courage to conquer. For us, it kind of is something that we choose to live with every day, but I think it's relatable to anyone with any kind of struggle. I think that's really the angle I really wanted to come at this brand with was, you know, we had something that may have changed our life in a way that it was a challenge to even figure out how this would affect our life, but every day, you know, we also live with it. But it didn't define our happiness. It didn't define the way we value ourselves or, you know, the opportunities that we have. And we really started to look at this glass half full. And I think that's really the main goal behind our brand, is to expose stories of people that may have challenges just like everyone else, but they're choosing to take them in stride for what they are and, you know, better themselves, find strength in each other for support. And I think it's really neat because it's a message that, you know, is very pure and clear, but yet it means something different to every single person, whether it's, you know, if your challenge is mental health, whether it's financial, whether it's, you know, the mourning of the loss of a loved one, or whatever it is, everyone has their struggle. So choosing to have the courage to conquer the challenges and adversities in your life is something that I think we all can do. And I think exposing this community of people that, you know, choose to live by this every day is a really interesting thing. And watching it come from the roots of, you know, our story, and now, you know, opening up and sharing our story and watching other people find inspiration to facing the challenges in their own life has been a really neat journey to see come full circle. And I think it's stepping stone as to what we can actually accomplish out of this brand and this movement. So the idea behind it is to share and not compare. It's not about minimalizing anyone else's struggle. It's actually about inspiring them to find the strength they need at times to overcome these things that they can't control and that, you know, they got to live with either way. So it's a matter of looking at it glass half full or glass half empty, and if we can find strength in each other, then that's really the main goal of this community behind our brands.
How's it going, guys? I'm Timmy. I'm one of the editors guys behind the camera here at Pine Forest Media Co. Couldn't be happier to be out here today. It's gorgeous here in Kelowna, British Columbia. It's about 5 degrees in mid-January right now, so I can't really complain about that. It's given us a lot to work with. We're out here today shooting for Mind Matter Inc. We just had a trip to Whistler. Just kind of wanted to fill you guys in with the whole background story behind what we're doing and why we're doing it. I'm going to let John explain a little bit more into his relationship with Alex and how we came together to work with Mind Matter Inc. I had some friends out here, so I came out, and now we get to shoot this every single day. I'm really happy with the quality that Alex is pumping out, and the fact that it's also for such a good cause makes me more proud to want to wear it and rep that stuff. And I really hope that this raises awareness for Friedreich's ataxia and the company itself. And for me, this is just a dream come true, and I can't wait to shoot more and move everything forward for everybody.
My name's John McLean. I do marketing for Pine Forest Media Co. Today we're shooting for Mind Matter Inc. It's a company geared towards curing Friedreich's ataxia. Alex Carlson's kind of spearheading the charge. You know, I mean, there's not a lot of things going on trying to tackle this rare neurodegenerative disorder. And you know, that goes to show a lot about who Alex Carlson is. We used to play hockey together growing up in the same area, Dunrobin, Ontario. And honestly, I didn't really know him that well, you know, and then I ran into him and his girlfriend at the gym, just catching up. He had mentioned that, hey, I'm looking for a guy to trim hedges with, like maybe you'd be interested in that. So one thing led to another, you know, and I took the job, worked hard all summer. It was probably the hardest I've ever worked. And he can get on you too. I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about work ethic, and this guy just continues to teach me things about life. Like, it's amazing. The stuff he does, the most selfless guy I know, just puts his needs aside in order to help those around him, you know, and that kind of shows where his brand's at. I mean, everything he does is just so dialed in and he's just so committed to making a difference in his community. I think that's an amazing thing. One day we were at work and I was kind of bummed out, you know, thinking about what I could be doing in life. 22 years old, how are you supposed to know what you want to do? I guess I just kind of went to Alex and I just kind of opened up to him, and supposed to be trimming these hedges, and I'm sure the girl was pretty pissed off because we just talked for like an hour outside her front door. you know, he was saying find something you love doing and figure out how to make money doing it. By the end of his little speech to me, I had, you know, went back to my car and he went around the house to go keep trimming the hedges. And about 10 minutes later I came back and I said, hey man, I just spent $1,200 on a drone. I'm gonna go move out west and I'm gonna go get some footage. And he's like, you're crazy, man. You know, things happen for a reason, and here we are now starting a company, and I couldn't have done it without Alex, so we're pretty excited to help him out with his business.
Pretty sick. Well, I found him. What are you doing there?
Gotta sync this with my new phone.
That's right, eh?
Morning. Big day.
Let's check out some of these road conditions here.
Starting up in Kelowna. Coming down the Coquihalla into Merritt. And then we'll wheel up to Lillooet there. And then the end goal is Whistler, so it'll be a big day of driving, but it'll be a big day of content too. It looks like we got some dropping temperatures, but as far as road conditions go, it looks like we're gonna be okay.
Don't hurt yourself.
Need a coffee.
You had a sign that said no soliciting and you guys still open up?
To keep my hands on myself. Think I'll dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Keeps my little baby girl as a need. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babysitter, mama call the grave digger. Gone with the falling leaves. Am I coming out of left field? I'm a rebel just for kicks.
So what do you think, boys?
Beautiful. That's Merritt.
Here we are. Just got through Merritt.
Merritt, we're done. We're through Merritt. We're out
got
in
through.
clouds right now.
Yeah, nothing but blue skies today.
No ice on the road, which is a huge bonus.
Yeah, we did this trip about 3 weeks ago and it was pure ice the entire drive, so it's nice to have a see some pavement here.
Yeah, piece of land.
So we're outside of Merritt, what would you say, 20 minutes? And we are just entering a native reserve. And my God, do they ever have a beautiful view to look at. So actually, a lot of you guys probably didn't know that Pine Forest Media Co.'s very own John McClane has his pilot's license. What are you doing here?
I'm about to send it.
This plane holds 654 people.
So this here is probably the sketchiest part of any highway I've ever driven on. We're on the side of a cliff right now.
Yeah, hell better when there's other trucks coming in.
Oh yeah, when you got a big semi coming at you. Oh yeah, she's getting real narrow here. Yeah, this is a single lane highway where semis drive, so if we meet a truck coming up here, yeah, it'll be real interesting.
This part's actually gets your hair going.
Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect timing.
Here we go.
So we just finished getting through all those tight turny roads to this. Ooh.
Not the worst view, eh?
I've had worse for sure. We were just driving along the road and we came across this. So we got the drone out. The boys are parked down there and I hiked all the way up here. That's why we're out here. So I got the zoom lens on here. I left the other lens in the car. Confidently, I think we can say we just got some of the best shots of our life.
Got the best shot of my life.
You hear that?
That's how high the mountain goes, though.
No.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Northland Boulevard, Northlands Boulevard.
We got into Whistler a little bit late last night. Checked into the Airbnb. Sent it.
It's time to go though.
Yeah, showed up and passed out.
My Airbnbs have to be like perfect when I leave because I have really good reviews. And I gotta keep my reviews up. Riverside Mount Curry coffee. Alpine Glow. What spot?
Why wouldn't you just do 1 hour twice?
Can't do that.
Says who? These are all your regular trees here. And then we got your medium-sized trees for those of you that really want to bring it home. Right, we just finished up in Whistler. We're heading out to Van right now.
Day 2, Jesse's first ever time in Vancouver.
This is one of the reasons why we came out here, so it's pretty good to bring him along for the trip and get to show him.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hey Jesse. Alright, so we just pulled over on the side of the road. There's actually a massive waterfall up behind there. You can't really see it. Actually, you can see it on Johnny's So on the drive back, we just keep passing these spots that are too good to pass up, so we're whipping the drone out again. Yeah, it's been about 15 minutes since our last drone shot, but we found this nice little neighborhood. Nice and quiet. Perfect place for this loud bugger to launch up. Came down here to Gastown to get some more shots. Never actually been down here, but Johnny is telling me there's some pretty good stuff we can shoot, so see what happens. What a bargain. $19 a part.